right, guys, this is hard to listen to. It's very much what you can do, I can do better. You know, Beyonce Knowles' mother talks about hair issues. Meghan says, I have the same ones. I have to get approved by the FDA. Me too, me more. So we'll get through it quick.
They see all the flashy stuff and they see the product, but that end game, I think you're right. Those behind the scenes moments, how many tears I've shed.
Yeah, stayed up all
and
night.
And one thing Meghan loves to do is cry. How many stories have we heard of Meghan falling to the floor crying? Like, they told me that they don't want to change the dress. Oh, the church smells bad. Oh, the cottage, Frogmore Cottage. Right, and that's the stories that Harry and her put out to make her sound good, is that her collapsing to the floor crying.
Up all night, because we have this edge drop thing. And I feel bad because people are saying,
So trying to keep up with that demand, I think, is something that's really helpful for people to have that insight on, no matter who you are, that part of the process.
What are you talking about? What is she saying? I have no idea. Like, she said 3 sentences. Nothing was communicated.
As an entrepreneur is not easy, that numbers game. And, I know that in the pages of your new memoir, Matriarch, you delve into so many of these elements, growing a business, but also juggling that with the very personal element of your life as a wife, as a mother. So I'm curious.
It's so hard to separate your business life of managing Beyonce's businesses that print money and being Beyonce's mom. It's like so hard to balance those things.
One of the key takeaways you want people to have from the stories in there?
It took me till 7.
Tina seems perfectly nice. I'm just saying, it's not the same to, have a really famous daughter and help manage the businesses as it is to, like, build a business out of nothing. I think she's savvy, whatever, but, like, come on. Like, you can't say it's so hard balancing. And to be fair, it's not Tina Knowles saying this. It's so hard balancing being Beyonce's mom with being on Beyonce's payroll. I mean, it's so hard to do that together. I mean, like, how can you, being a working mom?
One to decide that I am truly enough by myself without a partner. Because, I grew up very Catholic, I stayed in a marriage for 31 years. Then I got married again and I didn't. So, yard and my mom did. I look back on that.
And poor Beyonce. Meghan's like, here we are with a replacement for Beyonce who wouldn't come. So here's her mom, who's really the key to her success because Beyonce wouldn't come on.
For my girls, that's why I fight so hard. And I tell them every day, you belong anywhere. I mean, since they were, when I say that,
you knew that would be the best way to protect you. And I think that's generationally really different.
Yes.
You're in deference to things that...
Why are you telling her what her generation was like and what her family should do to protect her? Why don't you let her tell us?
You look up to, and that's what you stick all of your faith in without questioning.
Let me tell you about you and your life. In that time when you were growing up, when I wasn't born, here's how it was and here's how you should think. Again, Tina Knowles is polite. She's like, right, yeah.
Any of yourself in that.
Exactly.
I know she has a beehive. I didn't know she had bees.
No, real bees.
The real ones, yeah. I mean,
Meghan saw one picture of Catherine in a beekeeper suit and it ruined her. She's obsessed. Like, I could do it better.
Yes, we have with your...
you have disagreements and you have to... I have
evolution in any partnership with business, right? Of course, it's more layered.
Oh, and we have this. It took me till I'm 71 to decide I'm truly enough without a partner. This is about how she's doing a business with Beyonce. I'm sorry. Again, she seems like a nice lady, but having an unlimited payroll and partnering with your daughter, it's not the same. It's not the same as someone else starting a business. Like, it's just like...
Love or just in business in general. If there is no trust there, some of the...
Sliding back in
Meghan telling us about trust. Like, let me tell you about trust. If you don't have trust, you have nothing. Like, everyone has to trust me. You just have to be honest and authentic and trustworthy, like me.
Old habits. So when I see young women that are trying to balance families and businesses and, education and all of this, I just remind them 2 things. One is that if you have kids,
This is boring. I'm sorry. I don't want to be mean to Tina Knowles, but to me, this is like you're talking to like a random, nice, sweet lady. I don't think she's a business person. Like, she works with her daughter. You know, she obviously has a really successful daughter. She probably did a good job raising her, but like, I'm not really getting much content here, you know?
LinkedIn makes it easy to post your job for farriers software that
which
It's
you
like
are.
limitless ads. I have to click like a minute ahead 10 times. It's like 3/4 talking about nothing and 25% ads. Oh, man.
And I have hope and I have
so
faith.
boring.
Come easy.
It's precious. And I imagine, you know, you were saying if last July having this breast cancer scare and you're healthy and good now.
Yeah, she had a scare too.
Yes.
I mean, what a blessing.
Yes.
Really.
What a blessing. I really care so much. What a blessing. Let's get back to me.
This probably puts into perspective even
It's
more
just
so.
It's so great that you're here so you could listen to me continue to talk.
Oh, why
That's enough. I'm not going to make you keep listening. Subscribe. Thank you. I'll see you soon.